Welcome to the Ultimate 10 Facts channel.
Amazonians and the Lost Tribe. Episode 3: Peruvian Rainforest. The Amazon rainforest, also known as the Amazonia, is the largest tropical rainforest in the world, covering an area of approximately 5.5 million square kilometers. Peru is home to a significant portion of this vast and biodiverse ecosystem. The Peruvian Amazon covers around 60% of the country's territory, making it one of the most biodiverse regions on the planet. This region is often referred to as the lungs of the earth due to its vast capacity to absorb carbon dioxide and produce oxygen. Area and geographical impact. The Peruvian Amazon spans an area of about 782,880 square kilometers, stretching from the eastern slopes of the Andes Mountains to the lowland rainforests. The region is divided into two main areas: the highland rainforest, Selva Alta, and the lowland rainforest, Selva Baja. The Amazon River, one of the longest rivers in the world, flows through this area, and its tributaries create a complex network of waterways that are essential for the ecosystem's health and for the communities that live there. The geographical impact of the Amazon in Peru is profound. It plays a crucial role in regulating the global climate by acting as a carbon sink. The forest also influences weather patterns, both locally and globally. Its vast water system contributes to the South American hydrological cycle, supporting agriculture and drinking water supplies far beyond the rainforest itself. Indigenous tribes and their history. The Amazon rainforest in Peru is home to numerous indigenous tribes, many of whom have lived in the region for thousands of years. These tribes have developed unique cultures, languages, and traditions that are deeply connected to the rainforest. Some of the most notable tribes in the Peruvian Amazon include Ashaninka. The Ashaninka are one of the largest indigenous groups in the Peruvian Amazon, with a population of about 70,000. They inhabit the central rainforest regions and are known for their traditional knowledge of the forest and their resistance to external threats, such as logging and oil extraction. Shipibo-Canibo. This tribe lives along the Ucayali River and is famous for its intricate art, particularly the colorful and geometric designs they use in textiles and pottery. The Shipibo-Canibo have a deep spiritual connection to the forest, which is reflected in their shamanic practices and healing traditions. Aguaruna, Awajan. The Awajan people reside in the northern part of the Peruvian Amazon, particularly along the Marañón River. They are known for their warrior culture and have historically resisted colonization and resource exploitation in their territory. Yain, Piro. The Yain people live in the central and southern parts of the Peruvian Amazon. They have a rich oral tradition and are known for their knowledge of medicinal plants and their sustainable agricultural practices. Matsas, Mayaruna. The Matsas inhabit the border area between Peru and Brazil. They have a deep knowledge of the rainforest, particularly in hunting and plant medicine. The Matsas are also known for their facial tattoos, which symbolize their cultural identity. The history of these tribes is marked by resilience in the face of external pressures, including colonization, deforestation, and the exploitation of natural resources. Despite these challenges, many tribes have managed to preserve their cultural heritage and continue to live in harmony with the rainforest. Wildlife in the Peruvian Amazon. The Peruvian Amazon is a biodiversity hotspot, home to an incredible variety of wildlife. The region is one of the most species-rich areas in the world, with thousands of plant and animal species, many of which are endemic to the region. Some of the most iconic animals found in the Peruvian Amazon include mammals. Jaguar. The largest cat species in the Americas, jaguars are powerful predators with a muscular build, known for their distinctive yellow and black spotted coats. Live in dense rainforest, flooded wetlands, and open grasslands. Puma. Also known as the cougar or mountain lion, pumas are adaptable felines with a uniform tawny coat. Live in forests, grasslands, and deserts. Giant otter. The largest of all otters, this social mammal is known for its large size, up to 1.7 meters long, and its vocal nature. Live in rivers, lakes, and swamps in the Amazon basin. Capybara. The largest rodent in the world, capybaras are social animals, with a barrel-shaped body and short limbs. Live in dense forests near bodies of water, such as rivers, ponds, and swamps. Spectacled bear. Spider monkey. Howler monkey. Sloth. Tapir. Birds. Harpy eagle. Scarlet macaw. Hoatzin. Toucan. Andean. Hummingbird. Great Patu. King vulture. Horned screamer. Blue and yellow macaw. Reptiles. Green anaconda. Boa constrictor. Emerald tree boa. Poison dart frog. Iguana. Bushmaster. Taiga lizard. Amphibians. Amazonian poison frog. Glass frog. Giant monkey frog. Smoky jungle frog. Suriname toad. Fish. Piranha. Arapaima. Electric eel. Pacu. Catfish. Kangaroo, vampire fish. Peacock bass. Insects. Bullet ant. Leafcutter ant. Blue morpho butterfly. Lanternfly. Amazonian giant centipede. Walking stick. Other notable animals. Pink river dolphin. Black caiman. Jaguarundi. Giant armadillo. Amazonian manatee. Food in the Peruvian Amazon. The traditional diet of the indigenous peoples in the Peruvian Amazon is closely tied to the natural resources of the rainforest. It includes a variety of plants, fruits, nuts, fish, and game. Some common foods include cassava, yuca. A staple food for many tribes, cassava is a root vegetable that is rich in carbohydrates. It is often boiled, roasted, or ground into flour to make bread. Plantains. Another important carbohydrate source, plantains are often cooked and eaten in a variety of ways, including frying and boiling. Fish. The Amazon River and its tributaries are teeming with fish, which are a primary source of protein for the local population. Species like piranha, catfish, and arapaima are commonly caught and consumed. Kanta. Heart of palm kanta is harvested from certain types of palm trees and is considered a delicacy. It is often eaten raw or cooked in stews. Aji, chili peppers. Chili peppers are widely used in Amazonian cuisine to add flavor and spice to dishes. Fruits. The rainforest provides an abundance of fruits such as camu-camu, acai, and guava. These fruits are often eaten fresh or used to make juices and other beverages. Insects. In some Amazonian communities, insects such as ants and larvae are consumed as a source of protein. Chicha. A traditional fermented beverage made from maize or cassava, chicha is often consumed during social and ceremonial occasions. The food of the Peruvian Amazon is not only a reflection of the region's biodiversity, but also of the deep knowledge that indigenous peoples have of their environment. Their diets are sustainable and adapted to the resources available in the rainforest, ensuring that the ecosystem remains balanced. Plants in the Peruvian Amazon. The Amazon rainforest in Peru is one of the most biodiverse ecosystems on the planet, and its flora is a key component of this incredible diversity. The plants found in this region are not only vital to the health of the ecosystem, but also hold cultural, medicinal, and economic significance for the indigenous tribes and local communities. Here's an overview of some notable plants in the Peruvian Amazon. Kapok tree. The kapok tree, also known as the ceiba tree, is one of the largest and most iconic trees in the Amazon rainforest. It can grow up to 200 feet tall, with a massive trunk and large buttress roots. Many indigenous tribes consider the kapok tree sacred. It often features in their mythology as a symbol of life and the connection between the earth and the sky. The tree's fibers are used for making ropes and mattresses, while its wood is sometimes used for lightweight construction. The seeds are rich in oil, which can be used in cooking or as a lubricant. Cinchona tree. This tree is best known as the source of quinine, a compound that was the first effective treatment for malaria. It has glossy leaves and clusters of fragrant white, pink, or yellow flowers. Quinine extracted from the bark of the cinchona tree was critical in combating malaria, especially during the colonial era. It played a significant role in the exploration and colonization of malaria-prone regions. Beyond quinine, the bark is also used in traditional medicine to treat fevers and digestive problems. Ayahuasca. Ayahuasca is a vine native to the Amazon rainforest. It is best known for its use in traditional shamanic ceremonies by indigenous tribes. Ayahuasca is central to many spiritual practices in the Amazon. It is often prepared as a brew along with other plants, such as chacruna, Psychotria viridis, and used by shamans for healing, divination, and spiritual journeys. The brew made from ayahuasca is a powerful hallucinogen that has gained attention worldwide for its psychoactive properties and potential therapeutic uses in treating mental health disorders. Brazil nut tree. The Brazil nut tree is a large and long-living tree that can reach up to 160 feet in height. It produces large fruits, containing edible seeds known as Brazil nuts. The nuts are highly nutritious, rich in selenium, protein, and healthy fats. They are consumed both locally and internationally, and are also used in cosmetics and skincare products. Coca plant. Coca leaves have been used for thousands of years by indigenous peoples as a natural stimulant and as part of religious and social rituals. They are also used to combat altitude sickness and fatigue. While the coca plant is the source of cocaine, a powerful and illegal drug, the traditional use of coca leaves is distinct and legal in many South American countries. The leaves are also used to make coca tea, which is consumed for its medicinal properties. Acai palm. The acai palm is a tall, slender tree that produces small, dark purple berries known as acai berries. These berries grow in large clusters and are harvested for their high nutritional value. Acai berries are considered a superfood due to their high antioxidant content, healthy fats, and fiber. The berries are used in juices, smoothies, and supplements and have become a significant export product. Victoria amazonica. The Victoria amazonica is one of the most famous plants of the Amazon, known for its enormous floating leaves that can reach up to 10 feet in diameter. It is named after Queen Victoria and is a symbol of the Amazon's biodiversity. While not typically used for food, the plant is a subject of interest in botanical gardens and scientific research due to its unique adaptations. Bromeliads. Bromeliads are a diverse group of plants that include species like pineapples and air plants. In the Amazon, many bromeliads grow as epiphytes, meaning they live on other plants, particularly on the trunks and branches of trees. Some bromeliads are used in traditional medicine, and their vibrant colors make them popular ornamental plants. Sangre de Drago. Sangre de Drago is the common name for the sap of the Croton lecleri tree, which is known for its reddish color, resembling blood. This tree grows in the lowland Amazon rainforest. The sap of this tree is highly valued in traditional medicine for its healing properties. It is used to treat wounds, skin infections, and gastrointestinal issues. Modern research has also explored its potential in treating ulcers and as an anti-inflammatory agent. Ayahuma. Also known as the cannonball tree, the ayahuma is known for its large, spherical fruits that resemble cannonballs and its fragrant flowers. It is a distinctive tree found in the Amazon rainforest. In addition to its striking appearance, the ayahuma has spiritual significance in some indigenous cultures, often associated with protection and healing. The fruits are not typically eaten by humans but are used in traditional medicine. The tree is also valued for its ornamental qualities due to its unique flowers. The Amazon rainforest in Peru has a rich history shaped by the interactions between its indigenous tribes and external forces over the centuries. Some key historical events that have impacted the region and its tribes include pre-Columbian era. Long before the arrival of Europeans, the Amazon region was home to sophisticated indigenous civilizations. These groups developed advanced agricultural systems, such as raised fields and irrigation canals, to adapt to the challenging environment. Evidence suggests that some of these societies were large and complex, with social hierarchies and extensive trade networks. The tribes of the Amazon had rich oral traditions, spiritual practices, and knowledge of the rainforest. They developed unique languages, art forms, and medicinal practices based on the diverse flora and fauna of the region. Many tribes lived in relative isolation, developing distinct cultures over thousands of years. Colonial era, 16th to 19th century. The arrival of Spanish and Portuguese explorers in the 16th century marked the beginning of significant changes for the Amazon tribes. These explorers were often driven by the search for gold and other resources, as well as the desire to spread Christianity. Jesuit and Franciscan missionaries established missions in the Amazon, attempting to convert indigenous peoples to Christianity. This often led to the disruption of traditional ways of life and sometimes violent conflicts. Despite the hardships, many tribes resisted colonization and exploitation. The Ashaninka, for example, were known for their fierce resistance to both Incan and later European incursions. Throughout the rubber boom, various tribes fought against the exploitation of their lands and people, though often with tragic consequences. 20th century to present. Throughout the 20th century, indigenous tribes in the Peruvian Amazon began organizing to protect their lands from deforestation, oil exploration, and other forms of exploitation. The creation of indigenous organizations, such as AIDSEP, Interethnic Association for the Development of the Peruvian Rainforest, marked a significant step in the fight for land rights and cultural preservation. Environmental and cultural preservation. In recent decades, there has been a growing movement to protect the Amazon rainforest and its indigenous cultures. International and local organizations have worked to promote sustainable development, environmental conservation, and the preservation of indigenous knowledge. Ecotourism has also become an important part of this effort, providing income to indigenous communities while raising awareness of the rainforest's importance. In 2009, the Bagua massacre, where dozens of indigenous protesters were killed during a confrontation with police, highlighted the ongoing struggles of Amazonian tribes to protect their lands and way of life.
For more ultimate facts, subscribe our channel.